Yo guys, I get it. Rocket League really hasn't had any cool new updates or anything lately, but I'm here to tell you how to make Rocket League fun again. And you know what I found out about all you people who have decided that Rocket League isn't fun to play right now? I figured out that you suck. And that's totally fine, except you haven't experienced what it's like to not suck. And before you say anything, I don't mean your actual Rocket League rank. Getting Grand Champion and above is not fun. Trust me, I've been Grand Champ forever now, and I still think I suck. No, what you're missing from this game, the one thing you need to get hooked on Rocket League is freestyling. Wait, now before you say, CBell dude, I can't even air dribble, I'm going to teach you 3 freestyle shots that are easier to learn than you may think. And trust me, you're going to feel like a badass when you finally hit one of these shots. After I teach you these freestyle shots, I'm going to go into some matches and see if I can hit a couple of them too. But let's start with shot number 1, the Breezy Musty Sidewall. And all of these training packs are going to be in the description, so you guys can check down there and you'll be able to get them. But let me break this down to you step by step. So step number 1, very simple. You're going to want the ball to roll onto the wall. Right there, it bounced, no bueno. Right here, it's gonna roll, very good. Step 1, that's it. If you can do this, you're already ahead of everybody else, okay? Step 2, very simple as well. You're just gonna hit the ball off the wall. So again, step 1, onto the wall like that. Step 2, lightly off like that. Just practice that literally until you get it. Step 1 and 2. If you can't get step 1 or 2, don't even begin step 3. Do this until it's the easiest thing in the world. So this would be bad, is probably hitting it too far away from you and too low. Like that's gonna be tough to work with. The other big mistake is to pop it too far away from the wall like that. That's gonna be potentially hard to get to. Maybe not for me. So step 3, now that we've rolled the ball into the wall, hit it off the wall, is to position ourselves accordingly. So you want the car to be pretty much parallel with the ball once it's popped off of it, but you want your car to be slightly below it. All right, that's it. Positioning. Step 4 then, which is really easy, is to jump. Step 1, you're gonna roll into the wall. Step 2, pop it off. Step 3, get yourself positioned here. Step 4 is to jump. Step 5, you're gonna do the breezy motion. This is the hardest part of it. If you haven't done a breezy motion before, this is the hardest part. You need arrow left or arrow right bound. I use arrow left. All you're gonna do is jump, press arrow left. You're gonna roll like that for the breezy motion, no big deal. All you're gonna add, if you look at the control overlay, I'm gonna press the analog stick opposite of my arrow direction. So I'm arrow lefting, so I'm gonna press to the right, and that'll give you this funny motion here. The only other thing you're gonna do is let go of arrow left when your car is upside down, and then you've got the motion, you're there. So you're just gonna jump, and you're pretty much there. That's it. You just have to practice the timing, and you're done. I don't use any boost. Look at that, no boost, and the ball looks pretty cool. But you'll get the timing down of how long to hold your arrow or breezy motion, I suppose. Once you practice that, I'm telling you, maybe 15 minutes, you'll lock in on how much you need to air roll. I promise, it won't take long. I would say turn this video down to 0.25 speed. So I want you guys to slow down this specific shot to 0.25 and literally study it until you've got it figured out perfectly, okay? This second shot is easier in my opinion. It'll look like this and is basically a ceiling double tap. But if you do this in game, it's done at such a high speed that it may be difficult to defend against. Here it is broken down. Step 1, get the ball rolling fairly fast up the wall. Kind of like the Sidewall Breezy, but with more speed for sure. Step 2, create some space from the ball. This is essential. Step 3, start boosting with everything you've got and generate some speed. The closer you are to supersonic, the better. Step 4 is all about contact with the ball. You want to make sure that you hit the ball in the sweet spot. While slowing things down, the sweet spot will be underneath the ball, but not completely under it. If you're too much under it, it won't make it to the backboard. If you hit the ball too high, it won't get the necessary height. Practice this step multiple times until you see it go into the backboard above the goal. Step 5, now you will drive onto the ceiling immediately after contact with the ball. Nothing too flashy there. Step 6 breaks into 2 parts. The first thing you can do from here is jump off the ceiling and then use your second flip to get to the ball quicker. This is definitely more difficult timing. The second thing you can do is simply fall off the ceiling and you'll have your flip indefinitely. A tip to make this more consistent is to simply tap your brakes on the ceiling and you'll begin falling off of it. Step 7 is where you will read the ball and do your best to hit it. This is obviously the difficult part, but it's also pretty fun. So experiment from different places on the field and with different setups so you can get more accustomed to the speed. Finally, we made it to the final shot, and this is the only one where you're probably not going to do it in a normal match. It is the turtle air dribble into a musty flick. For a while, I was amazed by how cool this looked, and I thought I could never do it myself. Surprisingly, the shot isn't really too difficult. If you're going to practice any of these 3 shots, I recommend this one as it will help your overall air dribble mechanics, and it's just plain fun. So step 1 is the setup. I find it easiest to have the ball either coming at you or it being stationary. Then you'll jump at it with your car pointed upwards at a 70-degree angle or so, and make sure you are flying at the ball with a little bit of speed. Not too much, not too little. Lagom, as my Swedish wife would say. Step 2 is awkward at first, but I promise you'll get the hang of it, but you'll simply air roll and land on the ground on the roof of your car. If you do step 1 correctly, you should kind of bounce off the ball, which will overall make step 2 a little easier. Step 3 is another awkward step at first. You'll orient yourself directly behind the ball, boosting into it to push it into the wall. It is extremely important to not boost too fast at first and push the ball away from you. This will cause the ball to bounce on the wall and you'll have no chance. Make sure you're also going directly at the wall, because if you're pushing the ball kind of at an angle to the wall, it's gonna get ugly. Just make sure you feather your boost a few times until you are the same speed as the ball with it attached to your nose, and you'll be golden from here. Step 4 is actually pretty easy if you do step 3 right. You'll boost as much as you can to take the ball off the wall. This will be automatic without any other buttons, so just trust me that it will work. Step 5 is the first touch. The first touch may be difficult at first, but like any other air dribble, you'll hit it gently.
Gentle, good boy.
Make sure to slightly tilt your car forward from here to start pushing the ball away from the wall. Step 6, now you're air dribbling. And trust me, it feels really good once you get to this step. I'd add and say that you should not be air rolling at any point during this. Only slight modifications should be made to the air dribble, and the ball will start to go where you want it to go. This is honestly the hardest part of the freestyle. If you're struggling here, tell your fingers to chill out and take it slow. The air dribble from here is easier with less movement. Step 7, now that you've got it in the air, moving towards the goal, it's time to musty flick it. I studied many freestylers and noticed they all do one thing from this position. They tilt their car back, then boost backwards to create a small separation from the ball. Once this is done, you'll do a normal backflip, and the musty flick is almost guaranteed. The best freestylers will get very fast musty flicks, but me and you, we might get some halfway decent ones at first. Then you just watch the ball go into the net, feeling like a badass. Oh, and the best part about learning the turtle air dribble is that you can do any freestyle shot you want from here. When I first taught this to myself, I spent probably 3 to 4 hours messing around with different shots. It's time for me to try and hit a couple freestyle shots. Let's see if I can land some before the video ends. All right, here we go. Opportunity now. Take it to the sidewall. Let's do this fast ceiling shot here. Yeah, just hit it over to the backboard and just followed it up. I mean, that one wasn't really that fast, but honestly, in 2s or 3s, it's probably not a bad option. Had my flip, saved it for the last second, 100 kph, not bad. It's for him, it's impossible to save. Let's see if we can get a sidewall breezy. If I did this in one game, that'd be pretty ideal. Let's do the sidewall breezy. He took my boost. Should have enough still though. Can we hit it? Can we hit it? Kind of not bad, but not good. All right, let's try a musty over on this side. Or double flip reset. And we got the 1. I don't think we have the 2. We didn't. He didn't want it. Okay, well, we won by forfeit. Not bad. We got the ceiling shot in. Let's see if we can get a sidewall breezy on the next game. Bump and grind 69. Oh my, what a name. Okay, the objective this game, we're gonna get a double flip reset, and we're gonna get the sidewall breezy, maybe into a double tap. We'll see. Maybe we'll just into their net. I mean, it's not really the shot we were going for. Not very freestyle-y, more just trying to get a flip reset. We'll take it though. We can try to win this game. I guess bump and grind, he can't have his free win. Okay, taking it to overtime with bump and grind 69. See if we can get a sidewall breezy to end his misery. We'll go for the kickoff. Right, don't go in. Wait, no, no! We'll try the next game. Next game it is. Tin Can Man, he's ready. I'm ready. All right, here we go. This is the dream. This is it. No! All right, here we go. I mean, it's just not that good. Do we count it? The sidewall breezy, kind of scuff, not the best scoop. Why not? We'll count it. It's me. I decided to keep playing this game, and I went for a flip reset musty double tap, and I actually hit it. Oh! Oh my. It turned into a freestyle 1v1, boys. I didn't think I was going to be able to hit a couple shots here, but I'll take that. You know what? We'll call it there. That's good enough. Thank you guys for watching. Just make sure you guys at least try out these shots. I mean, I've had so much fun in Rocket League lately, spending some time in free play and trying to learn some of these new freestyle stuff. Good luck, boys. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. You know what to do. Later.